Yeah, students. Last class, I think long back, last that is Thursday, we discussed about this concept, pickling concept. Okay, so module pickle module we discussed, and the two process we have discussed: the pickling process and unpickling process. Okay, then afterwards we discuss about the two functions, dump function and load function. The dump function is used like writing the data, like writing the object into the file, into the binary file. Okay, so we can write the list or dictionary type of data also using the dump function. Okay, and load function is like act as a read function. Okay, so it will read the data or content from the file and it will store into an object. Okay, so these concepts and all we have discussed in the last class. Okay, pickle module, pickling, unpickling process, and use of load function and dump function. We have seen one example also, and we have seen how the format, I mean how the data is stored in the binary file. It will be in the sense of in the format of encryption, some kind of encrypted way we have seen literally, isn't it? Can you recall that one last class?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Yeah, today we are going to see
Sir,
how to yes, yes,
sir, doubt, sir.
yeah, yes, ma'am.
Sir, I can't update dictionary, sir.
Why?
I tried, sir, but I am not able to update, sir.
No, we can be done also. No, okay, let me see the example also. Okay, not an issue. At last, we just give me a number. Just remind me. I will do the program. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, ma. Okay, students. Let me see the pickling process. That is by pickling means dumping that is writing process is called as pickling. Okay, unpickling means reading process. Okay, this program is storing how to store the details into the binary file. Okay, that is record into the binary file. Let me see it. Okay, import pickle module, we are importing it. Emp is a empty list. Okay, f equal to open of employee.dat. So we are opening the data file in which mode means writing mode. It is in the form of binary format. Okay, so that's what we given wb. Okay, then answer equal to y. In order to use the while loop, we are creating this variable. Okay, while answer equal to y, if condition true, eno we are getting the employee number, and name variable we are getting the employee name, and salary variable we are getting the employee salary. Okay, then finally you just notice this one, emp dot append of a single element. So we got the three values that we are converting as a single element into the list. As you know, append function is used to store only one element, that is add only one element at the end of the list. Of course, the emp is empty list, so in that list, it will empty list, the element will be get added. You can see the technique, eno comma name comma salary, that is number, name, salary. That will be a single list, that is converting as a single element. That element we are appending into the list. Okay, then again we are asking, we want to add more record. As you know, y means the loop will execute. If you give other than y means what will happen, the loop will terminate. And finally you can see pickle dot dump of emp, that is what is the syntax, pickle dot dump of object comma file handle. Isn't it? Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Now you can see pickle is a
Yes, sir.
module. Yeah. Dump is a function. Using the dump function, we are writing the data into the, that is we are writing the object into the file. What is the object? EMP. What is EMP? It is a list. Now it's contained the data. Okay. That now it's contained the records. Okay. So we are writing the list, and which file? F is a file handle. F is the file handle of employee.dat in writing mode. Okay. So through that file we are writing, that is we are dumping into the file. Finally we are closed this file also. So likewise you can see the output, how the output will become. In the right hand side you can see enter, you can see this, enter employee 1, we are sorry, employee number, we enter the number and name, salary. So it is asking add more record. So if you give y means it is getting the second record and third record and fourth record. Finally we given n, the loop will be stopped. So this is the way we can write the data into the file. Have you understood this one? Have you
Yes,
understood
sir.
this program? Yeah, this is
Yes,
the
sir.
way we are writing the data. That is load. Yeah, not loading. Writing the data into the binary file. Okay. So how we are writing means you can see employee number, name, salary. The three data we received from the user. that we are adding as a single element to the list. That is a very important thing, because upcoming programs and all depend on this program. This program is very important, base for the upcoming programs. Okay, I hope you understood. Let me go to the next program. You can see unpickling. Unpickling means, what is the thing? Reading the data, retrieving the data from the file. So let me see. Already you know that dump function is used to write the data into the file, as well as load function is used to read the data or retrieving the data from the file. Okay, this is the concept. These are two functions we are using. Let me see the example program. Import pickle, emp equal to say empty list we created. Okay, what is the use? You can understand that. Okay, f equal to, we are opening the file. F is a file handle for employee.dat, but we are opening the file in which mode? Read mode. Previously we returned the data into it. Now we open the file in read mode. That is RB, means read the board in binary file. Yeah, then answer equal to y. As you know that for in order to use the while loop, we are declaring this variable. Answer, actually this is not needed. This is not needed. Just avoid this one. Okay, because we didn't use the answer anywhere. Okay, now see, while true, try and except block. This is a concept you learned in the 11th standard. Okay, I think error chapter number 15, I think so. Okay, if you
No,
have
sir.
that is Boolean logic, no? 14th only Boolean logic. One of the chapter you may study it in
No,
the
sir.
error.
We didn't learn this, sir.
No. Try and accept. Okay, if it
No,
is not
sir.
learned, not an issue, but it is in the 11th standard book. Okay, it is in this try and accept block. Error, one thing is the program debugging, I think 6th chapter, isn't it? You have one chapter, types of error. Have you learned it? Have you seen that? 6th chapter, I think so. In that chapter, it is defined in the 11th
Sir,
standard.
the chapter we studied, but this one not studied.
So it is there. Okay, not an issue. If you didn't study, it's not an issue. I will tell that now. Very good. Now itself you said that. Okay. Actually, the try and accept is a error avoiding block. This block is used. For example, the try block, of course, you can use in your project also too. Okay. A try block is here like I said, true block. Okay. If what are the statement we need to execute, that we need to give in the try block. Okay. If suppose while we are executing, this is a likewise you studied the, have you studied the white box test and black box test?
Sir.
Yes, isn't it?
No, sir.
Okay, not an
No,
issue.
sir.
Okay. Testing is, yeah, okay. Let me see, in software industry, tester is one position is there. What is the use of the what is the role of the programmer? He will created the code. Okay, tester is a likewise another one position is there. What does it use means? What the tester will do means, he will test the code like anything. Okay, in test in different directions, different values he will pass, and whether the program is working properly or not, he will check it. Okay, that is the role. Let me see. That time we are using the try and accept block. This is a very important concept. I hope today I will teach this one. Okay, what are all the conditions we can use inside the loop? We can use in maximum we are using the try and accept block in the if condition or looping. Wherever we are executing the condition, there and all we can use the try and accept block. What is the use of it means? In try block we need to give the statement. Okay, for example, let me ask one question. One statement, if for example any syntax error is there, syntax error not it is we cannot do anything, we have to change it. For example, any error is occurred, what will happen while you are running the program? If suddenly error was occurred, what will happen?
Program will be stopped.
Very good, that's the answer I need. For example, the program will be immediately, it will be stopped. Okay, it will come out from the executable mode. Okay, so for resolving that, for example, you are running for example in your project you are writing a n number of codes. Okay, suddenly you are small mistake. Okay, if it is happen, what will happen? If it is happened means the program will be
Below that,
stopped
the codes
abruptly.
will not be.
Yeah, of course, abruptly it will stop the execution. So in order to avoid that, for example, in the try block we can check all the codes, we can give all the executable codes. For example, while we are writing the code itself, we can understand, or we can what is the thing, predict, or we can estimate what type of error might occur. For example, that error we have to mention in the except block. Except, you can see these are all keyword. Try is a keyword, except is a keyword. You can see except EOF error. EOF error means end of file. For example, I will explain this program. You can see this in the inside the try block. I'm just giving emp equal to pickle dot load of f. What will happen? Can you say this? What is the statement?
Binary form will be again built into list form.
Yeah, correct. That is the load function will load the content from the file employee.dat because we mentioned f. F is what? It is the file handle for this file in read mode. So it will read all the data. The load function will read all the data. As you said, it will that is a reverse processing it will do. That is from byte stream to original data type it will be converted. That will be stored in the emp variable. Already we declared emp is the empty list. So that's what all the data will be stored in the form of list. Okay. So for example, I read this one. Okay, that is the emp, the pickle.load function read all the lines, all the content. Okay. Now what will happen? Again the loop will execute, no, second time. Have you understand? Because second time when the loop will terminate based on the condition only. So first it will read this, I mean it will be stored in the emp, all the data will be stored, then the file pointer will goes to the last of the file. Okay, again the loop will be coming to the execution while true, yes, condition true. Again what we are asking in the try block, we are asking to read the file, isn't it? Correct, no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we are asking to read the file. Already all the content will be read. That is stored in the variable emp. Then the file pointer will be at the last position of the file. Again we are asking to read. What will happen means it will produce the error. Okay, what type of error? Because after that there is no data, but we are giving the instruction to the program, read the data, but where it will read? There is no data, no. So that time we can expect this type of error will come. That's what we need to know. We need to study about the errors. Okay, so let you see, you can see the importance of except block. Except EOF error, that is end of file. EOF means end of file. In by text file we have studied one error, EOL, end of line. Okay, here end of file, the file is completed means if the error is occurred means what we need to ask, we are giving the instruction break. As you know what the break statement will do, what it will do?
Terminate
End
the
of
loop.
the loop.
Of course it will terminate the loop. Then loop will be terminated, it will come out from the loop and enter to the next line. There is next line is for loop is there. Let me come to the try and except block. Let I explain the try block. What are the codes you are doubting or you are expecting some, it will some give some error, it will raise some error means that codes alone. Codes means in the sense of that statement alone you give in the try block. Okay, suppose you are expecting some error, no, this may produce some error. Likewise
Sir.
if you are thinking, yes please.
Sir,
Yes.
once it load to break the loop, we are using that try and except, no, sir.
Of course, here we are using like here in order to second time the loop, in order to stop the loop we are using the try and except block. But I am telling general concept, what is the use of try and except block.
Sir, but why that emp is equal to pickle dot that function is give inside the loop, sir?
That, yeah, of course I understand. We can directly we can give this without loop also we can use it, right? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can use directly also. You are asking why we are using the loop, in order to tell you how to use the try and except block.
Okay,
For
sir.
example, this is a simple file. That's what I'm coming to tell. This is a very simple file. This concept, this much of try and except block is not required and not necessary. Okay. But whenever we are dealing with the big programs, very big data, we are connecting with the SQLs, we are dealing millions of records we are executing means, I mean, not only that, if you in your project also you can use this. This is very basic structure of the errors rectification. Okay, let you say that. For example, the try block will execute. If the try block is produce such error, any error if it is produced, for example, we have to mention what we want to do. Already you know that if any error is occurred means the program will be stopped. But if you are using the try and except block means what will happen? We can avoid the abrupt stopping of the program. Instead of that, we can give some other alternation, or we can do some other operations or execution. Have you understand this? What I'm saying?
Sir,
Yes.
except of
Yes.
some wrong kind of error I give means what will happen, sir?
I didn't understand.
For example, index error I'm giving.
For example, except index error, if it is index error is happening, that is based on the code only we have to mention.
Same code, instead of EOF error given index error, what will happen?
Same code with index error, if it is happen means it will produce the, for example, the it will show the error only, because we mention what? Suppose index error, if you mention means it won't produce index error, but instead of that, what it will produce? It produce some other error. Then it will show it, the program will be stopped. Harit, did you understand my question? My
Sir.
answer? For example, what the error is mentioned, if that error, that is what we have to mention, the predictable error. We are doubting some lines, some statement means what the statement will produce. The error means that error we have to mention in the except block. If that error is happened means generally we are not using the try and expect block means the program will be stopped. Instead of, if we are using this means what will happen? The program will not be stopped. Instead of, it will break the loop and rest of the code will be started to execute. Have you
Sir.
understood this? Yeah.
After try except only should come, sir. Try
Yeah,
except, like that we can't
no,
give.
yeah, this is the concept. Try and afterwards only except we have to give it, not except to try.
Even
This is syntax.
try except another and except also it will understand.
Not,
Try
for example,
except again except.
I understood. For which purpose? I think you are using, you are want to deal with the multiple errors you are saying. For that purpose
Sir.
you are asking. Yeah, you can directly give that except EOF error, comma, another error. Likewise, you can give it. Have you understood? Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that. So I hope you have a little bit knowledge about that. I mean, you understood about the try and except block. So this is an important thing in 11th book. Please refer it. What is the thing? 6th chapter, I think. So program debugging. That is one concept is there. One chapter was there. You refer it. Or already, if you don't have book means also not an issue. You can refer our website. For 11th standard, I created another one. Web portal for that. You can click that. You can download the Sumita or 11th book also too, if you required means, because some basic terminologies and all defined in the 11th book that might be useful for your project or even for your computer studies also. Okay, let me come to this concept. So we loaded all the concept, I mean all the data in the EMP. EMP is an empty list. Now you can see for E in EMP. So EMP, how the data will be stored? Three things will be stored as a single element in the list. First element will be loaded into E, then print E. You can see 1 comma Amit comma 8000 will be get printed. Okay, then the loop will be, second element will be assigned to E, then we printed E. Likewise, third, fourth, likewise the loop will execute till the number of records. Have you understand this one, this program? Hello?
Sir, why is this error coming, sir? Why is this EOF error will come, sir?
That's what I'm saying. For example, first time, of course, Gautam asked one beautiful question: why we should use the while loop instead of directly we can give? That is the generally we can use it. But later I will answer your question. For example, while true, condition true, what will happen? The try block will execute. What is the try block will do? It will load all the data that will be stored in EMP. Am I right? Have you got
Yes,
it?
sir.
Yeah. Then once it is loaded means where the file pointer will move. Once all the data, it will be read. Where the file pointer will be. The last before class we discussed regarding that. Yeah, can you answer it? Where
At the last line.
Yeah, of course, the file pointer initially it will be first thing, first position. We are asking to read all the data. Load function, by using the load function, we are reading all the data from the file. So the file pointer will read all the data, and finally it will be stopped at the last position of the file in that file. Okay. Then second time the loop will execute. We are asking to load the data. Have you understand? I think one of the students asked that out. May I know your name?
Karnishkar.
Oh, Karnishkar. Okay, listen. So the file pointer will be comes to the last position. No. Second time we are asking the loop. Second time we are asking to read the data. Whether the data is there, we read already all the data. Afterward, there is no content. I mean, data means the sense of record or content. After that, there is no content. No, or there is no character. No. Have you got Kanishkar?
Sir.
Yeah. Then what will
Yes, sir. Thank you,
happen?
sir.
Then it will produce what? EOF error. EOF means end of file error. Okay. So it will produce the EOF error. For that purpose only we mentioned the exceptional case. Exception means if the error is arised means don't stop the program. Instead of what we given, break statement we given. Then the break statement will stop the execution of the loop. Okay. Once the file pointer, what is the concept means? I will now I will teach the concept. What's here? Once it will read all the lines, all the data from the file, then it want to the loop want to terminate. That is the concept. Have you understand? The rest of students also. Have you understood
Yes,
this
sir.
concept? Yeah. So this you know now by using the for loop how to print the data. Have you understood this one? The output. Hello?
Sir, small e where you mentioned, sir.
Yes, small e is a variable in order to store the data from EMP, man. Here you can see the for loop. The selecting one, you can see this.
Okay,
EMP
sir.
is a list which contain all the data. No, first element will be loaded into the E. Then we are printing the E. So all the data 1 comma Amit comma 8000 will be printed. Second time the second element will be
Okay.
printed. Likewise the
The first
third
element means first line.
yeah, first element means first line because that's what in the previous program I said. We clubbed together 3 data and stored as a single element into the list. I will show again the previous. You can see ENO, that is employee number, comma name, comma salary. All those things we clubbed into a single element. Then we are appended. We are appending means we are added to the list. So entire the 3 details will be list will be considered as a one element. Have you understand, Pa?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This program is very much basic for the upcoming programs. That also I said that. Okay, let me come to this concept. Okay, so now I hope you understand how to unpickle the data. That is how to read the data from the file and how to display it by using the for loop. Okay, this while loop is in order to understand the concept, in order to avoid the errors by using the try and except block. For that purpose only we are using. Otherwise, what we can do directly, we can write into the line emp equal to pickle dot load of f. That is enough. Okay. Okay. Let me go to the next program. Well, this programs and all definitely it is your practical programs. Okay. So both practical programs, these programs and all you can accept these programs. Okay. Unpickling the display. Now we are going to print the data in a formatted way. Formatted way means with the proper alignment. Okay. This also will be helpful for you how to do the display or the arrangement or arranging the data or alignment in the program output. Okay, just for decorating purpose. Let me see this. This lines and all you know that how to import a file. We are importing the pickle module, creating the empty list, and we are opening the file. Okay, here this answer equal to y is not required. Okay, while true, as you know that the same function we are reading the data. Then how to print? Let me see. Print star. I mean percentage 10 years they given. What is the meaning of percentage yes means? Let I will explain. Percentage yes is a format specifier. Yes denoting string. Okay, that is character. Okay, 10 yes means 10 spaces we want to come. Instead of we can use slash t also. Okay, slash t tab also we can use it. Have you understand what I'm saying it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Then we are giving the space and
Yes,
then
sir.
we are asking to print the employee number. Just we are simply printing and 20 spaces. 20 yes means string. Yes is denoting string. Okay, string
Sir,
data type. Yeah. Yes.
both EMP name and 20s are under the string only, no, sir. Then you should print only.
Correct. Correct. I understood. This is the special format specifier. That is we given for space. For example, employee number. After that, the space is there. No. I mean, now I selecting this space. Sorry, this space is there. No, for that purpose we are using this, or else we can use slash t. Slash
This is
t.
the correct format, sir.
Yeah, of course, it's the correct format. Okay. this one, or else we can use go for the slash p also. That will be very easy instead of much coding. Okay. Employee name we are asking to print, then 10 space. Of course, some error in the output. Okay, 10 space, then employee salary. Then we are printing the decorating strings, that is stars and all we are printing. Let me come to the concept. E for E in EMP. So as you know, EMP is contains the data. Now you can see the concept is E of 0, 10 space we given. E of 0 means what? The list contains the
Employee
first
number.
element. Of course, the first element contains 3 data, that is number, name and salary. Okay. E of 0 means number will be get printed. Okay. E of 1 means name will be get printed. 2 means then the salary. Okay. So likewise, the loop will print in the order. Have you understand? This is the basic things for just for arranging or giving the alignment for the data, output data. Okay. This is also very important in your project. Whenever we are displaying any content, any data to the user means it should be in the very formatted way. If it is there means well aligned manner. If it is there means very easy to understand. Now it's look like a row and column. No, so looking somewhat easy. So you can see previous thing how we are storing, how we are displaying this. Just like that, we are just display the list itself. Now you can see this. We are arranged in a very proper way. Employee number, this column is employee name, and last column is employee salary.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So for that alignment purpose, this program is okay. Let me create our own program also too. Yes. Yeah, that is Karnishkar. That's what I'm saying. That I think when you asked
I
this.
messaged before, sir.
Okay, okay. No, sorry. Now only I received the message. Okay, let me see this. 1 minute. I will just open the Python. We will do our own program. Oh my God, it's taking time. Okay. So let me type the program. For example, first thing, import the data, import pickle module. The next line, we want to read the data. So for that, we are just opening A is a file handle I'm just using. A of A equal to open of file name is just giving EMP database I'm just giving DB. That is a file. Suppose if it is means okay. So I'm just giving the file. Then read mode, sorry, write mode. I'm just opening it. Okay.
WD.
Yeah, I forgot to put the point. Okay. So I opened the file, open file handle. Now we need to get the data. Okay. For example, I'm just getting the number, number of times, number of employee you want to add it. Okay. So int of input of, I'm just giving the getting the number of data, number of employee. Okay. So we got this. Okay. Finally, then we are using the for loop. Let me use the for loop. Okay.
I in range n.
Very good. Please tell that. Now we need to get the data. Now, for example, EMP ID. So ID equal to int of, sorry. For meeting is about to complete, just please rejoin it. Meanwhile, I am typing it. Okay. If it is,
Okay, sir.
it is about to complete, let you see that once it is completed means please rejoin it. Name I'm just giving.
Sir, ID is any keyword, sir?
No, no, no. It is not keyword. Just it's a variable.
But why it is printing in a violet color, sir? But name is in black color.
Yeah, yeah. Correct. Yeah, of course. ID is not keyword. Let me see that. Okay, EMP ID we giving. I think some network issue. Now is it okay?
Sir.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, sir.
I catch your point, Pan. Let I will tell that how to solve that your query. For example, let me get this ID. I mean 3 details. Now we need to write into the empty list. Okay, what is the empty list? EMP record dot up and off. So we are writing a single
EMP
element.
ID, comma, name, comma, salary.
Yeah, EMP ID, comma, name, comma, salary. Okay, we write into that. Now we will come to the Harit question. For example, if we are getting the choice, okay, so ch equal to, we are getting that. 1 minute, just tell somebody. 1 minute. Yeah, input of
Sir?
hmm,
Sir,
yes.
otherwise we finish the loop with the given n number only, sir. After that, we use the append statement separately to join the two members, no, sir.
That is also, but you want to add the two members, no. 2 times we need to use the append statement. For that, this
Sir,
will
no,
be
sir. Two members as one element, sir.
no. Each member element will be stored as a single element. Now, for example, his employee ID, his name, and his salary, or even his address
Yes,
also.
sir. Yes,
Too.
sir. Understood, sir.
For example, I think this will be solution for his question. I think so. You can share your point also. That is fine.
Sir,
For example, yes,
sir, that statement should be outside the loop, no, sir.
not need, but we are executing inside the of course. But
Then
continuous
every
statement
time
where
it will come.
yes, ma. Let I will. Yes, correct. As you said, I'm just using it. You can see that. Okay. Automatically, you can understand that. If it is y means continue. Sorry.
Sir,
Hmm.
assume one variable choice is equal to y.
No. That is, for example, I will say that. For example, do you like to add more record? If user give y means the loop first time, what is the thing? Of course, I understood. One of the girl is asked very nicely. The loop will execute this statement also, no? Then for that solution, we need to give like this only, as Gautam said.
Why?
Yes, I think that girl very nicely you said. White, sorry.
Sir, answer is equal to y or choice is equal to y, sir.
No, I will tell. I will change it. Answer. We will use the choice. CH. Then we can use what is the thing? While 1 minute. Okay, now it is in this. I can give it.
Sir,
Hmm.
tab
Yes,
error, sir.
of course, yes. Yes, very nice. I'm very happy. My children are correcting the errors. Very nice. Else, we are just giving it a pass. We are simply passing it. Okay, that's all. We are given the empty statement. Now, I hope that the data will be loaded into the thing. Finally, once if it is means, then
Sir, you didn't change it, sir.
what?
For I in range, after the tab should become as a space.
Yes,
Indent is not.
Correct. Now is it okay? Yeah. Correct, no? The loop will
Yes.
execute
Yes,
that
sir.
number of times. Then finally, I hope Harit will get this point. Is it Harit? You got this, no?
Sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now, finally, we are want to dump. That is, we need to write all the data into the file. So, what is the syntax for that module name? That is pickle dot dump. Dump of object. What is the object here? EMP rec is a object. That is a list. Okay. Comma.
EMP,
What is
comma,
the
a.
file handle? Okay. Good. So now we return into the file. Okay. So finally, then we need to close the file a dot close
A
function.
dot close.
So once again, I'm just if you want to display the thing here itself, we will do it. Okay, 1 minute. So we are opening the file in read mode. Then we want to use the one object. For example, emp rec1 I'm just giving. Okay, rec1 equal to we want to load that. There is a pickle module. Pickle dot load of what is the file object? A. A is a file object. Again, we given no in read mode also. For example, let we keep it as A1. Okay, for your understanding. Okay, have you understand? Now by using the for loop,
Yes,
for I in emp rec1. Yeah, rec1 only the variable which we store. Then print I. Okay, so finally we are closing the file also. That is a1. Sorry, a1 dot close. Okay, so I'm just saving this program. 1 minute. Desktop itself I'm just giving bind file. I'm just giving running it. Okay, error is there. What is the error? Input we given the double brace. Okay. Okay, for example, enter the number of employee it is asking. For example, I'm just giving 2. Employee it is asking. I'm just giving Gokul. Oh, what's the problem? Could you
Even
understand?
integers. Int of
Okay, okay. Oh, correct only, no?
Employee number,
sir,
sir.
you written employee name, sir, but it is asking
Oh,
employee
it is
number,
some.
sir.
Oh,
Employee number, sir.
oh my God, it's a error. Okay, okay, I understood. I didn't read the statement properly. Okay, okay, nice. 1 minute. Again, I'm running it. Yeah, it is asking properly, but I didn't read it. 1 minute. Oh my God, it's stuck to it. Okay, I'm just giving 2 number. It is asking. So 101. I'm just giving employee number. Employee name. I'm giving salary. I'm just giving. Okay, whatever it may be. So employee number again.
Sir,
the
Sir, screen was
for
stuck.
the program structured, sir.
Now is it okay? Is it okay? The screen is okay?
Yes, sir, now visible,
Okay,
sir.
sir. Okay.
1 minute. Wait, here also somewhere stuck. Okay, you can see this. Now I'm just giving another one. Salary I can be giving. Okay. So it is asking, do you want to like add record? For example, I'm just giving Y. Then it is asking employee number. Oh, how it is running? We want to know it. No. Again, n time it will
Sir,
read. No. Yeah, we need to give this. Have you understand this
under
one?
if statement,
Yeah, we
it
need to
will
give
again run n times or each and every time we need to give
10
y.
time, 2 time it will execute. 1 minute. So we need to cut this one, and inside the loop we need to give, or else inside the while loop we need to give. Okay. So now it is okay. We will kill this program. For example, for your sake, it will ask the 2 names. Okay. Have you understand? And again, you giving it. Your number.
Sir, employee number, sir.
Okay, I will save this one. That's wasting the time. Okay, so I given 1. Okay, number again I'm
Number,
typing.
sir.
Again it is asking. Now I'm giving 2. Let me see it. Oh, the loop is problem. Immediately it is giving the result. Where it
Sir,
is? Ah,
you have to give Y, sir, but you give 2, sir.
oh my God. I'm really sorry. Okay, let me see this. It's my mistake today. I'm making many mistakes. Now number of employees is given 1. So I'm just giving the number 100 and name. For example, Suresh. I'm just giving salary. Just giving typing and yeah. Why I'm just giving. Now it is asking. Yes, correct. So code is correct only. Again, let me asking the employee number 2 times. It is asking. Ramesh, you will type. Oh, number again.
Number, sir.
1. Yes. Name. Ramu. Let it will be and salary. Employee number it is asking 103 and name it is asking. It is giving and salary it is asking. Okay. No, I just giving. So finally the data will be stored. Okay. It's a very it took more time. Have you understand, students, how the loop will be? Our loop will be executed. So Harit
Yes,
also added some flavor into the program. I really appreciate Harit for your things because you made some add. For example, as you asked initially, we can given some options. For example, I want to add 10 records. Finally, after the things, while we are entering the record again, oh, I thought of 10, 12 members, but they enter 10 means it will give another chance to add the loop. Okay, so it is also a good one thing. And Gautam, you are also shared your points. Very nice. Okay, so this is the way we have to store the data and it will simply it will print. You can see the output. It will print as it is in the list. Okay. So second thing we are making the format. So how to format it? I will say that. For example, same thing we are using the print statement. That is enough. In the program we have seen by using the access specifier and all. Sorry, format specifier and all. Okay. But here we didn't use the format specifier. Simply we will use the /t. That is enough. Okay. For example, I'm just giving EMPNO employee number, then again /t2/t I'm just giving and employee name.
The single slash T, how many spaces?
4 spaces. 4 spaces. Again I'm just giving 3/t and what is the thing? Salary. Salary, suppose we want to print means. Okay. That's all. I concluding the print statement. Then next line just for decorating purpose. Okay, so just I'm typing. Oh, sorry, dot. Okay, just giving the hyphen. Let me see it how it will be printed. Okay, and next that's all. Then we need to print the record in proper. So print /t. Then okay, /t double quote closed. Again we need I of 0 we need to print because 0 only contains the number, no. And next again /t we need to give /t 2/t we just giving, then close the quote and comma I of 1.
1.
Yeah.
1.
Then again /t we are giving. We provided 3 na.
Just 3 times.
In the
Yes.
quote, within the quote.
Sir.
In the quote, comma, then what is the thing? I of 2.
I of 2.
Yeah.
2.
So now we asking to print it. For example, already the data is recorded, stored in the file. No, we will execute this file. I'm making this as a command line. For time being, I'm just using it. Okay. Now we are only reading the file. Okay. I'm saving this file. I'm running it. Let me see it. Now we understand. No, oh, rest of the things it is it's printed. Dot is needed more. Okay.
Sir, why 34,000 is printed separately, sir?
Let me see it. I of 0, I of 1, and I of 2. 34. What is the
Due
output?
to name, sir. After that name, only 8 spaces. No,
No. Only
Suresh is a big name, sir. So that after that 8 spaces will be more than that.
Sir, but Ramu and Edil is number of letters
one.
is
Yeah.
changing, no,
No,
sir. But
that is not. That is not. I think let me conclude it. So for just we are adding the dot. That is enough. And employee record we already it is there. Okay. For example, here I'm just adding the slash n. Let me see it. Okay, comma slash n in order to come to the next line. Okay. Again, I'm just printing the print statement. I'm copying it. Okay. So adding some line. Let me save it. Again, I'm running this. 1 minute. Okay, 34 alone, it's coming in different one, no? Rest of things. Name is okay. Yeah, okay. Let me check that how the data will be stored in it. Salary, we got it.
Sir, after Ramu 12 spaces is different from after Suresh 12 spaces, no, sir.
sir, but Edil also number of
yeah.
letter is more, but it is printing correctly, sir.
Mm-hmm. But rest of the things is correct now what he is saying also.
Even salary is little bit of location, sir.
Okay, that may be that. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, again I'm executing this. Okay, the first record alone it is different one it is stored. Okay, because I think what is the reason means first time we entered one record we stored we appended it to the thing, and second time we read all those things. How the loop will execute, we will see that. For example, first time it read the data, then it is not loaded, it is not stored. Of course, the data will be appended into the list. Again, it is asking the DTL. Again, while loop is there. Inside the while loop, we are giving n. Okay, so again, we given 2, the loop will execute. It is fine only. Okay, I will check this because I already.
Sir, initially the n was outside, sir, for Suresh.
I didn't get it.
Initially that n was outside, sir, outside the.
Sir,
No, after that, this program we entered. No, yes, Gautam.
sir, according to first loop, we print only one employee and we print first name, no, sir. But
Yes.
other two names we print in another loop, sir.
Yeah, second time we are executed the loop. Okay, I will solve this one. Okay, I hope this. I mean, the space is the thing. Anyhow, I will rectify this one. I will just find what is the reason also. Okay, maybe 2 times we executed that. I will solve it. How now you understand how to do the formatting one? Yeah, yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir, 1 second, can you remove that command line and execute that main program, sir?
Okay. Again, we need to type this data, man.
No, sir, not for typing.
Okay, just for fun I'm saying, not like that. Okay, now we will run. Oh, wait, I will kill this program. Again, I will restart it.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, now first time you gave it 2, say n is equal to 2, and second time you gave 1, sir.
Okay, first I'm just giving 2 employee details, then 100 I'm giving Suresh and salary. Okay, number
Daily
it is
1, 2,
asking
3 AB.
1. Yeah, okay, 101. And name. Okay,
Yeah.
Then it is asking Y. So we will give
Why,
1.
sir?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now it is asking again. We will give 1. I
1.
want to add one more record. Yeah. Then Rajesh.
Sir, number.
Sir,
Yeah, number, sir. Number.
I think I done it. Oh my God, again. I'm so sorry. Today I'm making this type of mistakes only. Okay, let me see that.
You give number as 1, name as A, sir. Will be said.
Number is 1, name A.
A.
Salary I'm just giving.
10 rupees, sir.
Okay. So employee number 2 I'm just giving. Name B I'm just giving.
B.
Okay. Then enter. Y it is asking
Y, sir.
Y.
So 1 I'm
One,
just
sir.
giving. Now I'm entering
3.
3.
Number 3.
C.
C I'm just giving.
C.
Salary I'm giving.
Salary.
Okay. No, and then yeah, it is. I mean, now what is the problem? It is printing, but in the comment line, I mean, here we change the things. Here I need to add one more /t. Have you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will make it now. This might be the reason. Okay. Again, I'm executing this. Oh, here one say in the previous thing we need to cut one space /t space. We can avoid this one. Okay. Save it. Again, I'm running it. Now it is okay. That one more /t also if we cut means before salary, we given 3, na? 3 or 2? 3 we given. Can you see that here? In the 3/t now
Yes.
it will be executed properly. Okay, this alignment and all it will take time, but it is we need to set now it is okay, somewhat okay that. Okay, if we cut the one more
Sir?
the data, it will become in the proper line. Yes, you can ask now.
Sir, if I open the file, the text file, will that previous records be stored? No, sir. 3
Yeah.
records with name.
Yes.
That including that, and this will also be there, sir.
I didn't understand what you're asking. The previous text file, I mean, we are opening the. Can you say
So
that again?
previously we added 3 names, no, sir.
Yes.
Ramu,
Yeah.
something,
How it will-
including.
No. Because we opened the file in write mode only, no, ma. You can see this. This is the data is stored in the file. We stored the 3 names, no. We stored the 3 names, no.
That ABC, sir.
That ABC. This will be the ABC and the numbers. You can see the content. We cannot read it.
Sir, but I want this and the previous record means what should I do, sir?
For example, previous we need to open the file in append mode, ma. If you open the file in append mode, that the previous data will also be there. Have you understand? For
Yes, sir.
example, 1 minute. For example, we open the file in which mode? Writing mode, we open it. So what will happen in writing mode? As you know that the previous content will be erased. Starting onwards, it will be erased because we are not updating. Okay, we are loading it. We are storing the data. No, have you understand?
Sir, but I tried in append mode also, sir. I said no, sir. Dictionary was not updated. Yes, sir. I append mode also I tried, sir, but previous thing was not stored.
Okay. That I will check it. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then. Okay, I think I'm thinking about the time. 1:53. Okay, next class shall I tell that? Shall we discuss the dictionary? Then we will do it. Is it okay?
Okay.
Okay. Rest of the students, have you understand this formatted one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now we understand.
Yes, sir.
So we know that how to write the file, how to write the data into the file, how to retrieve it, and how to align that. That is a formatting. So this concept we have learned today, and tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we will complete the binary file itself entirely. Then we will go to the CSV file. Okay. Okay, students. Very nice to see you. Let me conclude this meeting. Okay, bye.